Oh boy, who knows where I'm at? I guarantee you some of you know. Took a field trip today. Came to see somebody special. Uh-huh. Anybody recognize this shop? I get a special treat today. Get to come up here to see the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Joe Neale. Get to do a little video, capture some of his handiwork, see his craft. Let him display his skill for you.
I've been meaning to go by that with you brand new one. That day I went a couple times. I need to just go by today.
Yeah.
Makes a difference when you turn that last row on.
Yeah. Tell me, David, what do you think about a Joe Neale dredge?
Love them.
I hear that. He was telling me a year ago when I was talking to him that he was the one that invented the drive plate with the hole in it, and
Yep.
what a difference that makes. And
He had another plate he put up on the nose of them there, he called it turbo. But we didn't. Some of them liked them. I didn't care for it, but some of them liked it. But Joe's very innovative.
yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And he was saying he was the one that started putting the frame on the bottom to dump the bag. And
Yep. Yep. So there were rings on the corner.
he was telling me a story about when he had first developed that. He had it on a dredge on a boat, and some guy came walking up and he pushed the dredge overboard. He said, "You can't see that." He wouldn't let him see it. Oh boy. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he makes the big rings for them now. He makes everything. Those rings over on the table, they ain't cut them apart yet.
Right. And I was looking, I see how he's welding the links, you know. Ain't no S-hooks in there,
No,
it's
no,
welded
you
links.
couldn't get none that was in town.
I know,
So he made them out of chain link.
right. I hear that.
Yep. We cut them out with an angle grinder sometimes, but Joe got the easy way to do everything.
Oh yeah, you do it every day, you figure that out. Gotta get your process down.
That's my buddy there.
Oh yeah, good as they come. I tell you what, a lot of people comment and talk to me about him all the time, talk about things he's done for them and everything.
Oh, yeah.
He tries to reach out and help people and stuff.
He does that.
He makes some other like utensils and ornamental things that he'll give to family or friends or whatever. So I mean, he's a craftsman for sure.
He's a heck of a nice guy, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been looking forward to this day. So, I mean, this.
Icon, he's an icon.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get up here for the last year, but
I got you.
things are so crazy. So I appreciate you letting me hitch a ride with you.
Yes, sir, buddy. Anytime. You know that.
Oh boy. We'll talk to him after a while. We're letting him get going with what he's doing. I ain't trying to worry him.
He can talk at the same time. Don't matter. It don't make no difference. Well, the essence, that bag was still in the shape on the cover. I say, other than the essence, that bag was still in the shape. I can't remember.
But essence, yeah.
They hold under that big around.
I know it. Just,
Never changed a thing.
yeah, right now they just started fall apart.
Yeah. That's what I say. That's why I'm going to get it straight. I don't have to worry about our the rest of this year and next year.
Joe, you didn't start doing this yesterday, did you?
No.
How long you been doing it? All your life, or?
Over 60 years.
I hear that. 50 years.
That's Dredge out. Oh, that's on Delaware.
Delaware.
I got 2 5-foot crab dredges at home.
What?
I got 2 5-foot crab dredges at home.
Yeah.
I gave away all the 6-foot. Alan got one of them. Them ones up at Cody's was in better shape.
Joe's cutting the old bag out so he can put the new bag in. said that dredge is going to Delaware.
Two on that one, Joe?
Yeah.
One on that one.
Putting whittle bar in. He already had a new bag made up. It's just a matter of attaching it.
Much better.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have to worry about that coming loose. Well, I seen you start out on that. I said, well, he'll put a loop around there and burn that end off. But no, you put it all on there. You ain't got to worry about that coming loose.
Yeah, you watch it all in, it'll wind up in the same place.
Yeah.
That's all.
You don't waste nothing, do you?
What?
You don't need to waste anything.
No.
You know how long to cut it.
Who it is, but somebody's trying to call you.
What's that?
Somebody was trying to call you.
Oh.
Don't show no number on that.
What?
Didn't show no number. Who it was? She was ringing.
Dave, you got any dredging stories you want to tell us or anything?
Dredging stories?
Yeah.
No, I don't reckon so.
Oh boy.
Crab dredging or oyster dredging?
Either one.
It's bad weather.
Yeah, right.
That's about it.
I know it.
I did have one. We were working off of a museum down there, and knew it was an airplane hang we kept getting into from old airplane crash. And because you could tell by the metal you'd catch every now and then, but every now and then they stop you dead, break your tow line. And I got a friend of mine, I was telling my friend I was working around a hang, he said his dad had a wrecker back in the day in 1975, I think it was. And they parked it on that bridge and pulled one of the planes in. Two of them ran together.
Wow.
So they had some cable stretched out there to get to that place.
Right.
But, anyhow, I got looking it up, got all the information onto it in a little Cessna, and I forget what the other one was. A Convair, something like that. It was an Air Force plane, about a 20 passenger, ran head on out there. Around 6 o'clock at night on January the 8th, I think it was. I read all the stuff, but 9 people got killed in that crash.
Wow.
Yep. But it destroyed the planes. Then I ran across a friend of mine. He was in Newton News Police Department. He was one of the divers that went out there on them. And he said, yeah, it was a pretty bad mess.
So they pulled both wreckage up? I mean, got them both?
No, they took I think the big one, they just took it out, probably what they could get out of the water with it up with a crane or something out down the barge.
Right.
But the small one, yeah, they pulled that all the way into the Lions Bridge at the museum. Yep.
Wow.
But that's pretty neat to know you're working on a wreck and then find out all the information onto it.
Yeah, right.
They had the exact coordinates and everything, and it was right on. Yep. That's about it, I guess, you know. It's just everyday humdrum stuff.
Well, I always like to talk about when you're out there in the bay and the nor'easter starts blowing up and you're out there on that deck boat and you start coming up and breaking in the seas and the seas are flying over.
Yeah.
You ain't got time to use no washdown hose, so everything's a sheet of ice.
Yeah.
Sheet of ice. You down on your knees sliding side to side trying to cull crabs.
I was on there with Bones one day on the Cobra Lee. We were down, I guess, somewhere around the end of York River Channel, and the wind broke out and northwest. And man, I tell you what, coming back up there, we were making about 2.5 knots is all you could take. We got back to Joe King's dock. The pump was coming on every 38 seconds.
Wow.
She was leaking.
Yeah.
You could sit there and watch the engine go up, down, and go up.
Oh, boy.
John boy got in a little better shape now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, I got back and I had the phone number at the dock house over on the pier at the oil refinery. And they said the wind had blew 65 that day. Bad day.
Right.
You ain't even got to stop the thing. You don't even have to stop the thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's just automatic.
Yeah, he ain't got to think about it.
No, that he don't.
I tell people all the time, I operate a lot of equipment, you know, and I tell them, I say, when you've been operating equipment so long, you ain't sitting there thinking, well, I got to pull this lever to do this. Your brain's telling that
Just
bucket
like,
what to
just
do.
like moving your hands.
Yeah, all you're doing is watching, and
That's right.
the bucket's doing what your brain's telling it to do. You know?
That bucket didn't like what my brain told it to do
Oh
when I
boy,
tried that stuff.
I hear that. Well, it's like anything; it just takes time in the seat.
That's right. Yeah.
So, but Joe, he been doing this so long, he ain't got to think about none of it. It's just do it. Just get in motion and let it go. You ain't got to think about none of it, do you, Joe?
What's that?
I said, you ain't got to think about what you're doing. All you got to do is start. Next thing you know, you finished.
Yeah, just do it.
That's it. What, did Nike get that from you? Just do it.
What?
Nike must have got that, picked that up from you. That's
Yeah.
one of their slogans, is just do it.
Yeah.
Weren't you the first one to design this piece too?
What's that?
Weren't you the first one to do this
Yeah,
too?
I'm the first one ever used one of them.
I hear that. Great idea. Joe, was it the plate or was it this piece that you were telling me before that you had that on a dredge? It was the first one, and
Yeah,
somebody
first one
came
ever
walking
used
up,
one.
and you threw the dredge overboard.
Yeah, yeah, so nobody see it.
Yeah, he was walking up. You didn't want him to see that. You pushed the dredge overboard.
Yeah. Now tie the rope here.
Right,
I put this thing on here so the rope won't get underneath it, safe as rope.
right. I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. you doing?
Feel good. How you doing, Joe? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear him. Anywhere along the coast is good. Early springtime, all right. That's right. That's what happens. Not going there run together. It's going to be cold again.
Yeah, by the time everybody gets their pot set,
Oh, yeah.
they can blow it all together. You spend a week running around them up.
Yep. You find snow every day. That's because I think on firewater. I like to do. I ain't been doing much.
They start 17.
Yeah.
Are they gonna let them start on Saturday, or they gotta wait on Monday?
I think they can set them. Set them on Sunday.
Come down a little bit. We always doing
Yeah.
line up there. Yeah. I go mechanic. That's like
That ain't bad.
yeah, that's the same as that's good for I do another TV. So good eating. Have that good gas like that.
Oh, yeah.
That is the life of an outboard motor.
Yes, indeed.
I got more body on keep gas running that good gas like that.
Makes a difference.
Probably okay if you go every day like you did. Or if you fill them up in the winter, it's 2 or 3 months.
Yep.
You ain't no kind.
No, it ain't no count. That happened all in this stuff, right?
Stop robbing you, man. I just one damn tank. I said, well, I'll take care of that. Like I sit there like that. I come down the road now, I get worried about going down the road. Every time I go by, I got a bag hang on the damn thing. If you got to run around with nothing, that's maybe.
That's right.
You can't walk like that on the water. You ain't got to do anything, you all quit. Hey, Brother Joe.
Hey, how
Goddamn,
you doing?
boy, I'll tell you one thing. I was gonna send the police down, get your ass.
What?
I was gonna send the police to get your ass.
Yeah.
I've been calling you, I must call you 50 times. Yeah, carrot home. Right behind it. Yeah, we want to.
That Kevlar is good stuff, ain't it?
What's that?
Kevlar, that's pretty good stuff,
Yeah.
ain't it?
You ready to run? Got no problem with it. Ready to come along. About the stuff that punch when you watch one of them, if they come with beating the corner, it's either he's dead or he's chock a block with
And they were like that last summer on Brown Ground down there. Crazy.
And actually what's going to be closed in April, it's closed like 6 months at one area. I mean, I can stick to the right nine. Where I got the Oyster is closed. But I ain't gonna make a bunch of bullshit coming down the pipe. All that stuff. They just don't know what to do, but they just don't know what to do, man.
They gotta do something.
All they do is make trouble. That's all that I figure, they make trouble. They don't do anything constructive. Everything is everything is to go against. Especially with that rocks in there now.
That's just like right now. The Oyster goes down, what's everything? That shut all the big houses down.
That's why now.
And they ain't gonna fish in the bay, but they started on
And the rockfish now, they come, they're taking your surveys, now they move. I'll stop and run rod, he makes them surveys, you do Ryan, survey captain, out of rebuild. They could have gone further every year. They're up above it. They went from Ocean City, Maryland, up into the Dog. It's crazy. And where were they last year? We didn't have them for beer. That's why the game like it was. And you little. I'm telling you, God's truth. And I think Grandpa should have been in December. If I bought 3 programs. And then we can catch him. There's something like that. Grandpa. You can hear him growling coming to the top. I don't know what's wrong. They can turn, they don't come this way. No, I'll tell you what, what's here from Final Crockett. Yeah. That's one of my favorite reasons. I love it. I love his fucking line for him, and I love his sometimes throws in the church. And they really got him there. Yeah. That could be him and them short blues. I'll step over Rockford and then a couple of cars down. I agree with you. Maybe keep a rock baseball or not. I had gags, I broke my gags back in. I doubt I'm going to pull them anymore. They didn't want to give you but $2 a pound. I got more than that in 70 for God's sake for a rock fish. They save the crab. You know, I sell it over here. There's a couple times last year that, and that's unheard of. They always get rid of it. They don't want to, they don't want to cut it off and give it. Then the offer right away.
When I sold a bag, yeah, the first 2 masters, see, they got to be shorter than the rest of them.
Right.
So if they're the same length, the bag of bullseye on the side, it'd be hard to dump.
Okay. I hear that.
Yeah, but make these masters shorter.
I was noticing how you were just using the bar for the length of them. So, I mean, that makes it easier. Just go and put it in.
Yeah, the first mast come down to the bar.
Right.
Oh, but the 2 on the side. If your bag bullseye on the side, it hit in hard to dump.
Right.
You want to take this, pull it up and dump it and let it go back and go back overboard.
Right. Yep. That was a great idea you come up with.
Yeah.
It's always better to work smarter instead of harder.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Look, Waterman got enough to do, ain't there? There's always something for a waterman to be doing.
Yeah.
People go to jobs and they show up at 7 o'clock and leave at 5 o'clock. Well, a waterman's on call all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch that. You gotta be careful because there's so much to take from you, won't you? Yes, you are. All right, I'll go there too. Randy still got it, I know real well. They can't go out there. In my opinion,
I was playing then.
It's your prerogative. You pay for it. That's the, what's the difference if you put Lexus and insurance on the pickup and you put it in the barn and put it on 4 milk crates?
That's right.
You're not using the highway?
Exactly. They should have been happy. I mean, they down the wall.
Other states you can shelf them. Some will be done here, like that. Some won't be done. That'll be next morning, that'll be brought up about that. I don't give a damn. I don't want to use my license. My wife's back all screwed up. She don't want to use her license. Why can't? We're paying. There ain't no more. We both got licenses. How many you got? Three, Bill. 321.
Really?
Pleasure.
What's that? Yorktown 205 and Ward 236.
It's going on 40 years my birthday.
Is that right? Wow, look at you. Yeah, I know he brought me up to the Board Association. We done it.
They go everywhere. They go they look at the union, they decide, they gotta go this down. And then I go to, I'm a member of the booze. Take him. He loves it, man. Put the feed bag on.
Yeah.
It's good, $12. All you can eat, you can't. I don't believe you can cook at home for 12 hours. Time to go fetch some sausage and bacon.
You know Willie Haney then?
Willie Haney. The name sounds familiar.
He's number really good.
Okay. I know Pete Haney.
Dudley Middleton.
Oh, God. Yeah, he,
Him and Willie was taught.
Charlie, Charlie's uncle.
Down Fairport, Fairport.
Okay, well, Charlie, I work. Charlie Bloom was our workman. But he,
Willard was out. Master Lee, that, I think.
but Dudley ain't doing so good. He ain't been to no meetings, and according to Charlie,
Well, let's see who you talking to. Same guy, but I never know him before.
Dudley?
Dudley, oh yeah, Dudley Middleton, yeah, Dudley. No, him and Willard ain't doing too good either.
Well, Dudley ain't doing shit either. His back's shot, I think. And the last time, we had a walker, and then we had that lift put in the lodge, which is great for people, they sit down in that car. You've been.
I was master, I put one in Yorktown.
Got you.
I've been master down there twice, and master, and then district deputy, and master.
You don't need any credit problem. He belongs to the Women's Association. He was past master of
I met
Reedville.
him last week.
Ones I'm speaking about, they're all regional
Yeah.
folks. Ryan Rogers, he's another one, he's got a boat called Hit My Son. Might have been down Virginia Beach. He used to fish out there.
So we rode the motorcycle something one time. And we came up, and we met Dudley and Willie Haney.
Okay, cool.
You coming to the workboat races?
Oh, I don't know.
We're doing workboat races in Yorktown on June 2nd.
What trouble is?
Familiar with Buckboat Life? That's him.
That's what we're doing now,
That's
filming
it.
us for workboat.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. We're gonna have a workboat model show and races
Cool.
same day.
That's
June
on Saturday, isn't it?
Sunday.
On a Sunday, that's, well,
June 2nd.
well,
Come on.
be
out.
interesting.
Yeah.
I used to like all that when I was younger.
I
I used
hear
to like
that.
race boats. Get the grab popcorn contest.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Now I'm using Carolina skiffs.
Look, I'll get you up on the
They're a whole
stage.
lot easier. It's sitting in the yard right now. I can put it all back together. I'll plant the damn thing. We got water pump right there at home place, so we can carry it home.
Look, we'll get you up on the stage. You can help me call the races while they're running. Huh? Put a microphone in your hand.
I reckon.
You can do it.
I reckon.
I know you could.
I reckon.
Oh, I want to have like, on the football games, they got like 3 commentators
That's
going.
exactly right.
I want to do it just like that.
It's just like NASCAR, right? But
Yeah.
all them
I'm
on
gonna be
there.
hiding around the corner alley.
Oh boy, ain't no hiding that day. Might get a shout out. You start hiding.
Uh-oh.
I do remember you now. But you're going out the door.
Yeah, that's right.
Still got my number. I still ain't lost my number. I won that great big cage.
Yeah, that's right.
I bet that thing cost $500.
That's what we was waiting on to help me put it in the truck or something.
God,
Joe kept
darn.
waiting out.
I mean, I can pick it but can't go nowhere with it. Takes 2 people to carry that. It's got 6 cages in it. We're gonna use it to raise the babies. We're gonna put them spat in there. I'm gonna probably get some spat from Purcell, Richie Harding.
Yeah, that's a fun time on that.
Yeah, with a good chow. I like the catfish better than the chicken.
They had good oysters last year.
They had good oysters again this year.
Oh, did they?
Well, they.
It didn't seem like to me. I said it's because they wrap animal. You got another taste of oyster.
I don't know where they come from. They got 2 gallons beer, 2 gallons beer, 2 gallons, you know. Lee Deal took care of that.
Oh, yeah. No, that was good. Everything was good.
Only thing I don't like about the place is the acoustics in there. I can't hear.
So much noise going on.
So much.
I'm like that.
It just sounded like,
background
I
noise.
told my wife, we couldn't even hear who's winning the prize.
Right.
All right.
She's got good hearing.
Oh, they all got good hearing. That's my wife. She thinks her hearing's perfect.
God damn, my hearing ain't worth a shit.
She told me I need to go get hearing aids. She'll be downstairs. I'll be upstairs in the bathroom somewhere, and she's talking to me, expecting me to hear. I said, hey, you know, good way.
And she tells me I got a convenient hearing. She's
Yeah, that's part of it.
I can hear them geese when I'm in the blind.
That's right.
Anything else on telephone? What say?
That's right.
Damn.
Yes, indeed.
But that's nice that Monty lets us use that place.
Yes, it is.
I just wish the acoustics was a little better, you know. And the only one that really got out there is that Aaron. Headley, the girl, Spencer Headley.
Spencer Headley's wife, yeah.
She sounds like a gunny sergeant in the Marine Corps.
She didn't need, exactly right. She didn't need no microphone, no nothing.
That's all here now.
Well, she was
Ah, bitch. I said, damn, she's good.
Yeah, she was good. Ain't no doubt about it.
I mean, you can hear everything she says. I mean, she is vocal. She said it last year, I think she said it. She said, how vocal? I said, damn, if they got any kids, I guarantee they won't be so fine.
An artist come over and got a picture of me and Joe standing there side by side. She said she could paint a picture. I didn't see the name on it. You think I'm cool?
Well, mine's good at the boats now. She's on the boat all the time.
Oh, my man.
But she likes to work the pots.
And you said your wife does not want to be on there?
No,
On
she
here?
don't want to be have that painting gun. I said, go ahead, hon, get the painting gun.
Yeah.
I said it'd be good for the museum for
My nephew was on the tug yesterday. We were putting in Deep Creek to bring the barge in there to Dredge.
That's your boat?
Yeah, got a picture of it.
That's cool. That's a good looking boat.
Thank you.
What's she, 48?
45.
Wooden boat?
Yeah. Road leg. Last over.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had wooden boats.
I've had too many.
I don't want no more wooden boats. I told a guy one time, he said, what's the matter with you? I said, I don't want one as a gift. I said, that's a young man's boat. I said, I want to run them. I want to work them. I'll be damned, I want to send them on a railway and not paint on the bottom and then have to tell the man, I got a bad plank.
Yeah.
And it takes a specialist to put a plank in the boat, either too tight, they'll blow off, or too loose, to somebody will leak like a bushel basket. I said, there ain't a happy medium there. I said, I'll take a Tupperware boat. They all like. I said, but damn it, I said, they're not what you call totally maintenance free, but you can get away with a whole lot more.
I still got my dead rise. I tell everybody painting is a way of life.
You know, once I got doing it, it was okay, but it was like going to the dentist to get a tooth pulled. I don't want to do it. I don't even want to paint the bottom of my damn Tupperware boat. That old, my Carolina skiff, and I got 3 of them things. But that's probably, as far as the work platform, they probably would have that the best work platform. She's wide open. I mean, you gotta have a lot of boats. By the time you put the engine box, it takes up. Like that boy, he got a 29 Robin, he got rid of it. He said there wasn't enough room. He said his Carolina skiff got 500 room. By the time you put an engine box into it, got about that much on each side to scoop by. Yeah.
So look, I ain't never worked on a Carolina skiff, but they tell me if you go out there, you better be ready to get wet.
Well, you get wet and that beats you to step. But if you're in the river working, that's the best work platform there is. I mean, 2 or 3 people can run the same side. And she don't even heal. You know.
I hear that.
I got 3 of them. I got a 16, and we can we fish gillnet with that little thing, and we can fill that thing up so full. Got that much freeboard cut, and she'll bring you home.
Yeah.
We use one haul seine and you couldn't beat it. You couldn't beat it.
I got a 24, I got a 19, I've got a 19 gunning boat, and I got a 16. And I love them. But, like he said, you can't go out in the bay and crap at that thing. What, once a week? We've been at the bay, we've mackerel fished with it when those broke down. Well, you have to pick a day. You gotta get a cam day. You sure the guy don't want to be out there on deck like the fish? I mean, she'll take and bring it, but boy, you're gonna get a wet ass and beat up. It ain't like a dead rise, man. You know. Yes, indeed. That's just yes, indeed. That's the first place I'd run on the 44. I'd run right to the damn fan. Yeah. That's just you drive like a Lincoln. But if I was younger, I probably would get a more big boat, but it's 5 glass. But at this point in time in my life, the hell with it. It's just glass. The whole glass. That was like what was them other boats they used to build up? Tell me. Oh, they're still building. That Buckwood is called one. Kennedy. I don't know anything about it. They called them a throwaway boat. They were great plywood. I said, it's just like a torpedo boat in World War II. Would have to fiberglass. Exactly. Dollars and cents wise back in the day, this is my story. That was probably the best boat to get yourself on gold. Because you can put some money in there. I about come out the other day. I seen Bubba. You know Jack Shed. Yeah. Well, he retired from Yes Rain. Bubba's running the show now, guys. And that last Carolina skiff, I bought 2 of them from Bubba. So the first one I bought from Jack. That's been a while back. He just told me they're making them again. Remember they stopped making Carolina skiff? You can get one. His price tag is on a 24 foot. Just a haul, man. Just a haul. $18,000. Hey, you ain't got no power plant on that. That's about $11,000. Or 115 like I got. I bought the whole package from when Bubba had that before they went out of before Carolina stopped making. It was like a few years later back and they quit making. I bought the whole package from them. Yeah, I seen them. My buddy bought one. Everyone's got the jack plate. They're all both sides. Oh yeah. Yeah. I seen them. They look like they handle the water right good too.
Oh yeah.
They kind of remind me of Southwester almost back in the day.
Yeah.
The same kind of flare like you have. Yep. They got jack plate on it. I was just wondering how that works for the pots. I guess I've always wondered about the jack plate in the back and all that. You ain't go around throwing mine 20 times. Sometimes I'll tell my job I can get that most too much. But I'm using all synthetic now. I'm told that it's tired. By the time it's $1,000 on that motor to check it. Yeah. If they did, if mine blows up the bar, they don't know if they in here when you said? And I knew God had one. Okay, I think it was Danny Craft. He had twins on the way. He had only no time on it. So that must have been a bad luck.
Something good with zinc and something like that.
And he went through my motor and that belt. I'm coming in one day, I got to the dock, and I seen all this wool running that cover, all in the water. I said, what the hell? Couldn't cover off, couldn't see the motor from that drive belt busted. He went through it, he thought for sure the engine was shot. I was part of pure synthetic in there. They got one thing saved. When it pumped all the oil out, it still had enough. And he said the same. He's the one that recommended the burn. I'm using 10W30. 1,500 hours I don't. And I go every 200 on the I'm using full synthetic match. It's high dollar. But it seems like, you remember the show on years ago?
On TV showing where they heated it up and had the oil run away with the heat and synthetic stayed right there.
You remember when they first come out, they had two diesels running.
Yeah.
One had conventional oil, one had, when they first come out, that's synthetic. Well, they pulled the drain plugs, they let them run till they burn up. The one with no oil, synthetic oil continued to run fine, where the other one just seized right up. And it shows that synthetic oil stayed on them parts long enough to keep the journals and everything, lock it up. Unbelievable. So like he said, it's hard to convince people to spend a little extra money. And I said, well, man, look at the safety belt. I said, damn. It's not old thing they're going to give it pay for, right? Sometimes you cut that nose to fight that face.
Right.
That's your George. Wow, cool.
You ain't got Jason Lewis's phone number, do you?
Yeah, basically. One thing got and my doctor told me don't even get the shot. I mean, I got them early shots when they first come. And then after that, and this year, she said, just get the flu. She said, don't get that. And that's coming from a doctor. You know, that's what I'm telling you. And that's something that's just like, it's probably, yeah, certain people, it really takes a toll on certain people. But I mean, it's basically the flu is all it is, you know, when you're hot and cold, it's just, it's a flu symptom. And this time of year, normally I normally very seldom I don't get sick. A what's it called? I'm usually stay away from crowds. The last time I got the last big crowd I was in. Close confinement like that. You know, you never know who could be the host. You know, walk in with that. You know. But if you don't feel good, don't come out. That's all. You know. But they say, you know, like everything else, you can feel like $1 million and have it. Right. I mean, some people are just the host. They carry it. Yeah. But it's like every damn thing else, I guess.
Don't that look pretty?
Huh?
Don't that look pretty?
Yeah. Got that laced up nice.
You put heavier stuff on the length line.
Mm-hmm. Doubled up.
Yeah. But they last forever, man. You gotta wait till that last 4 rings up, they don't drag.
Right.
Not a whole lot left over either.
Nope. That's it. You gotta have a little bit to work with to get
Happy
there.
birthday. I'm blowing the candles out.
Oh boy. There's another one in the books, ain't it, Joe?
How'd it look to you?
Good to me. Good to me, as always.
Yeah.
He's good for another $1 million now, ain't he?
Yeah. Say, what's your last long time? Them teeth been in there. I know 4 or 5 years.
My granddad said a dredge not pretty till it come up full of oysters.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That's right.
It's pretty.
That's right.
Clear oysters, Joe. Clear oysters.
Yeah.
That ought to get silt out of them, though. That's fire, buddy.
What year you think you start putting a hole in the plate?
What's that?
How long ago you think you started putting a hole in the
It's
plate?
been about 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah.
Wow. I hear that. Well, you definitely innovative. You put the hole in there to washing, you got this for dumping.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you designed it and put it on there, and you're always looking for a way to work smarter and not harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's important.
Joe.
But I know everybody sure appreciates the work you do and
Yeah.
giving them the tools to work with. And
Yeah.
you know, everybody talks about Joe Neale,
Yeah.
the Joe Neale dredge. So, but I appreciate you letting me video you putting this
Yeah.
bag in and everything, and everybody's going to enjoy seeing it. So,
Just like that dredge going to Delaware. The time they get that bag out, they're going to look for more of them.
I hear that. Everywhere you send one, they
'Cause,
order more, don't they?
They ain't got nothing up there to work with. Ain't nobody up there makes dredges.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I saw somebody had some dredges from up there on sale, and I was looking at them. I said, "What in the world is that?"
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess they try to do what they can. I mean,
Yeah.
they're trying to learn, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But you've been around long enough. You don't have to learn. You know.
Yeah.
They're a
But
big deal on
it's
Brad.
pretty work.
They're big on socks.
And like I said, I appreciate you letting me video it. And
Yeah.
They make a
so
super
thank you.
They pull that sponge off.